Welcome back in with King family to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for our final. Oh, it's not the final round. It's our opening round. So we're gonna be doing our opening round of the Christmas event. We're gonna be doing two parts. Part one up with the first four races, and part two with the last four races. For those of you who want to see all 8 races in the opening round. All right. So remember to smash that like button if you haven't already. Smash that like button. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed and turn on your post notifications. And for this one, we're going to be using Lewis Hamilton with Max Verstappen. And we're going to be using the two buff parts, which is going to be the True Grit and the Flux. And that's going to inflate our team score really high. Our team score is now at 1710. So we're likely looking to match with a lot of players in the higher series. All right, so if we get two bad matches or stuff like that, we'll then switch out that Flux to something else. So 100% wet for our first race. Let's jump into it at Australia here. Here we go for our first race on Australia. Getting matched with a player with a super high team score, 1800 and something, so pretty maxed out player. So right away we know that the Flux is inflating or a team score too high, so we need to remove that from the setup to bring down our matchmaking score, so we get matched with fairly lower players that are closer to our range. So there you see 1-3 for the rival and 9-11 for us. So we're just going to try and score as much as possible. So we're going to go for Equinox there, and then we're going to go for the tune on Lando on Verstappen, and we're going to get going. All right. So we just want to score as much as possible. We're not trying to catch up to this rival or anything like that. It's kind of impossible to do so against these max players, and it's also a real player as well. All right. So already got into the 1-2 position. Hamilton already losing a position to Perez. We're going to keep that boost going, cut that off, and keep going. All right, let's see if we can regain some position. Team orders here. Can Hamilton make through Perez and Verstappen, who's team ordering here? Come on. Come on, Perez. Move out the way. Come on, Perez. Get out that way. Alright, so Perez and Verstappen no longer team ordering. I know they got a pretty good distance between them, so they should be fine from there. So we're just going to try and push. We want to go long with Max, so we might go for 5 laps with Max. And then I might go for 3 laps with Hamilton and come back and do 5 laps with him there. Alright, or we might go 4 laps with Hamilton and do another 4 laps. Let's see how I feel. If he gets Perez here, we'll do 3 laps. If not, then we'll go 4 laps. Alright, so he didn't get Perez, so we're gonna go for 4. Trying to boost him to pass Perez. Not able to pass at all. So we're gonna go 3 here. Put in our go to pit order and boost him, as everybody's going to go around. So we're then going to come back to pit for some fresh wets as we boost now Max a little, cut him back down. Perez back out, Hamilton back out in P17, and we're going to go for 5 laps with or Verstappen. So we're going to boost Verstappen in the next lap. And we want to boost Perez by pit, like from here, and boost or Verstappen like from there. So he goes by as much as those guys in pit as possible. There he goes, up to P4. Then we're going to kind of cut him back down. And Hamilton up to P10. We're going to cut him back down there. And we're going to put in our go to pit order for Verstappen, who has the tune boost, so he should get a fast pit stop. And then he should be able to boost away to finish from there. Alright, so we're just going to let him drive in naturally. Right there, boost him in now. And he should get out in front of Hamilton and then be on his way. He's now going to be boosting to finish. He has enough fuel to do so. So he's going to be boosting to finish from here. So possibly able to pick up a few positions. Let's see our current points. All right, we're on 31 points. So let's see if Verstappen can go and pick up some positions and put up a bit more score on the board. Crash in the 6th lap and no safety car right in the beginning of the 7th. Yeah, so no safety car is going to be coming there. If the 7th has not wasn't started already, then it would have been a safety car that would end on the 7th lap. But because it's the 7th lap, it's not going to be a safety car to end on the 5th lap. To end on the 8th lap, it's not going to be. Alright, so here comes the rival. So he's giving us some blue flags action here. And we're going to take that blue flags action. And we've moved up with that blue flag action to P7. Great race, man. And good luck. Thanks, bro. Alright, so can we get P6? Yes, we can. And or Hamilton should make it back to the finish without running out of tires. And should hold P10. So we managed to pick up a few more extra points. And now let's boost him across the line. There we go. So there's nothing else we could do there. I was expecting to get some kind of matches like this, but I wanted to test that flux in there to see if we will pull some of these strong matches. And we already know what to do to fix these kind of match pulls. Maxed out everything. Yeah, expected. So we know what to do to fix those kind of matches, to stay away from those kind of matches. So yeah, we're going to be making those changes and jump on into our next race. Here we go for our next race. So we have kind of brought down our team score by a lot. We've made some changes there. Remove that flux from our setup so we won't get those outrageous matches. And we've gotten a fair match here for our next race. All right, so let's see how we qualify here and what we could do in this race. Nice. Nice little qualifying 7-11, 10-14 for the rival. And it's going to be a wet start into a dry race. All right, so we're going to go again and use like the same kind of boost that we just used, but this time around, we're not going to be using the exception. We're going for something else. Let's go Prince and Tune. Let's go. So we're going with the fast start method again. Fast start. Fast start. See if our drivers pick up some positions. Ooh, nice to the inside line from or Hamilton. Then he just switched to the outside. Crazy. Why was he fighting for the outside there? I don't know. But he lost some positions. He maintained P7. Verstappen gained 3 positions. He's up to P9. We don't want to team Arthur or Hamilton, so we'll have to give him some support there. See if he picks up P6. Nope. Got blocked, and then he just stumbled behind Sainz. So what we're going to do is we're going to team Arthur's or Hamilton and send Verstappen in front to go see if he can make up some places as Hamilton struggles to get his car together. So let's push Verstappen for a minute. Go see if we can make up some places as Lewis Hamilton kind of struggles there. Verstappen now unable to get around Sainz. Cut down, boost back up. Trying to sneak by him. Boost back up. Cut down, boost back up. Yep, we got the inside line. There we go. Cut down, boost back up. Ooh, wrong screen. Alright, so what we're going to have to do now is boost over Verstappen and do 3 laps, as this is going to be a 2-stop for Verstappen here. And we possibly do a 1-stop with Lewis Hamilton. See, Verstappen can go down the inside of George Russell here. Good block from Russell. You saw him moving over there, putting a block on. But we're going to go to pit with Verstappen now. I'm not sure if the rival is going to be going to pit with his Hamilton, but I'm going to go for a late pit order here. Put it in now. What? Oh, he went in. Because I was pressing it and it wasn't going in. And I was like, what the? So the rival decides to go for a first stop with his back driver instead of his front driver. So it leaves now for Hamilton and the rival. So we're going to go for another late pit technique on Hamilton. Let's cut off that so we can boost from there, and then we could cut it up just like that. And since the rival is going to pit, if the car in front is also going to pit, oh, he's on a breakdown. Is he? Nope, no breakdown there. And we'll put it in right around there. So we'll dive in. So we have a faster pit time boost here, so we should be able to make a faster pit stop than the rival. There we go, getting the jump, and we're in and out. Verstappen on his way up to P1. Lewis Hamilton now in P5. He's not going to go back to pit for Hamilton. He's going to be going to finish. Verstappen, on the other hand, we're going to make another pit stop as he tries to get past Charles Leclerc here. But we're going to go for another lap with Verstappen, so he creates a good distance and get a free pit stop here. Let's take a quick look. Norris on used tires. So Norris should be going back to pit. And we're just going to save and boost where we can to see if we can pick up any position. And then we'll cut back down. So we're going to go to pit now with Verstappen. And we're going to do servicing as well. And then we're going to give some support to Lewis Hamilton to see if he can overtake at some point. Pick up on a position or two. Let's push him around here. See if he takes the inside. No, he goes wide, so we can cut back down. As the inside line was wide open there and he didn't take it. Let's see if he goes to the inside here. Nope, no inside line. So we'll just let him keep going. Rival trying to push his Hamilton in front. Alright, so he got the overtake there. Verstappen is out in the lead with no problems, and we're gonna push some fuel here, cut down, and then we'll push around here, cut down, then we'll push right there, cut down, push right here, so we got back that position, and then we fly past Lewis. Nice overtake there from Hamilton up to P3. Who's that up ahead? Is that Lando Leclerc on old tires? Is those tires, can those tires bring Leclerc to the finish is the question. The rival is stuck on AI Hamilton, so he's not going to pass AI Hamilton. Where is Leclerc? Right down the road. So we're going to boost Hamilton from here to try and see if we can squeeze past Leclerc. We're going to run out of tires, but Leclerc should run out of tires before us. Right, there he is now out of tires, and we sneak by him right on the line, and then we go out of tires to cross the line for a 1-2 race. Great race, man. And good luck. Beautiful race there for our 1-2 for us. We'll take that. All right. Beautiful race. All right, so let's take a quick look at the rival. As you can see, we kind of fairly matched. We kind of had a little bit of higher team score, but our team score has now gone way down. So we don't get matched with those maxed out players anymore. All right, so level 6 Hamilton with a level 7 Norris is what the rival had. So as I said, kind of fairly matched. He got the Mirage in there. I kind of stay away from the Mirage because it's going to give me inflation as the flux wheel. So there we go. Let's jump into our next race. Here we go for our next race. We are on Austria for this one. Let's see what we can do. If you haven't watched our boost guide videos, we did a boost guide video. We start doing a boost guide video for each opening round and final round, so make sure you check that video out. So you know why we're selecting the boost we're selecting for each track, as we share in those videos the best possibly boost for you guys to use on each track. Alright, Lewis Hamilton keep out qualifying Max Verstappen, but his performance has not been so wonderful. Alright, so we want to go for something with some corners. Alright, we're going to give speed to Hamilton, and then we'll give corners to Verstappen. Alright, let's go SAR for Verstappen for that 4 corners. Should have gone like for the odd boost for Verstappen, but it's alright. Let's go. Fast start method. Fast start method. See if Lewis can squeeze down the inside. Verstappen squeezing down the inside of Lewis there. Now he's going to get team orders, and we're basically going to get stuck. Nice inside line from Verstappen there. Lewis Hamilton cannot follow. Got blocked in. But Verstappen, he's gone. Ooh, we didn't get to put on the fast start method for Lewis. Alright, so let's cut down there. Verstappen has a pretty good lead for himself. So we shouldn't have any problems with Lewis Hamilton team ordering him. And we're going to go for 5 laps with Verstappen and come back to mediums. And we could come back to softs and go to finish after those 5 laps for Max Verstappen. And we're going to go for 4 laps with Lewis and come back to mediums and go for 5 laps, making it a one-stop strategy for our drivers here. Alright. So Verstappen has a little bit of tires, so we're going to push him on the next lap, as those softs should start to go to pit in the 3rd or the 4th lap. So we want to push on those laps that they're going to be going to pit, so we pick them up and try and create some distance as we go along. So because we're conserving for a long period of time, let's see, nope, so the softs did not go in there, so we're not going to boost there. So that means they're going to go in this lap. So what we're going to do is time our boost here, so we can boost that 5th lap as well. So we're going to boost from there, and then we're going to boost our Hamilton from there as well. And we're going to bring him in for mediums, which will be going to finish on those mediums, as or Verstappen will be going by the pit, picking up those 2 and go create as much distance as he possibly can to come back to soft tires and get the jump on them. Alright, there he goes up to P2. Nice stop from Verstappen. Here comes Lewis back out in P11. Yes, he can. Back out in P11. We're going to cut him up to regular driving to do the remaining laps on regular driving instead of boosting. And he should be good. Or we could boost him here, so he picks up some position on some of those guys on those mediums who will be going to pit. Alright, so there he goes, picking up some position from them. Then we can cut him back down. Boost back up. Oh, he got blocked there. And Verstappen is going to be on full boost from there. And he should pick off Hamilton. And Lewis is going to be on regular driving from here. So he should pick up all those on hards who are going to be going to pit. So we're going to boost him by pit again. Here. Down the inside goes Verstappen, trying to get around Lewis Hamilton there. AI Hamilton. Not today, says AI Hamilton. Alright, so we're now down to conserve. We're in P6. We have 2 guys on hards. Verstappen up into P1 currently. Really nice. So we should be able to get our Lewis to go by these hard tires. But we have to be mindful. We have 2 laps to go. We want to cross the line with at least 40%. There we go, crossing at 40%. And there is Leclerc on his hard tire, so we should be able to squeeze by Leclerc on his hards here if we boost at the right time. Good pull away from Leclerc, like a little slingshot he got off us there. Alright, we're going to boost here for Lewis Hamilton now to finish. And we should get to squeeze by Leclerc. Let's see if we can do it down the straight, around the outside, switch to the inside now. Ooh, we got pushed off by Leclerc there. Can we see if we can do it now down the inside Ooh, switcheroo. Leclerc tried to do the switcheroo on us. We can cut ourselves down now. So P1, P4 it is going to be for us. Nice drive from Max Verstappen. And pretty good drive from Lewis Hamilton as well to come back for a P4 finish. Great race there. And this race, this match was, our team score was way higher. So it still comes back down to the core value of managing your team score to get the best matches in the game. Though there is no longer any method to use to take yourself away, like to swipe away whenever you match a super high rival. There have been other methods that was working as good as swipe was working, but all those methods has been fixed. There is no method now in the game. All those methods have been fixed. So the only method you can use now to get good matches is going back to the core values. If you watch my How to Win series, it would show you the core values of me using my team score to get best matches. So that's it. Use your team score to get better matches. If you've been getting bad matches, it's because of your setup and your team score. So if you use your team score to your advantage, you could get your better matches. All right, so let's jump into our final race. Here we go for our final race of part 1. Make sure to look out for part 2 coming out a little bit after this one. And we're on United Kingdom for this one. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we can get here. So we see Hamilton and Verstappen gave us a 9-8 qualifiers in the last dry race. So let's see if we can follow up and that kind of qualifiers. P6, P10, nice. Lewis Hamilton all the way up to P6 this time around, nice. All right, so we're gonna go for soft tires for Hamilton, and we're gonna go for the Taurus. And for Verstappen, we're gonna go for mediums. And we're gonna go for the lumberjack. Where is it? Lumberjack. Where is the lumberjack? Where is the lumberjack? There it is. Lumberjack. Just in time. Just in time. Alright, so let's go. Always remember to use your fast start method. And always remember to cancel the fast start method once you use it. Because if you don't cancel it, it's gonna destroy your race. All right, so it's kind of a good method to use as your drivers possibly pick up some positions, but then it's kind of a bad method to forget. You know, so it gives you the benefit if you remember to use it and if you use it correctly, but if you do not remember to cancel, it's gonna be a pain. All right, so let's cut down our Verstappen, who we want to go long here. And as we let our Lewis go, he's out in P1, so we're going to let him go and boost for about 3 laps and come back to pit in some nice clean air, as he should be out there in P1 when he does come back to pit. And then we're going to bring our Verstappen to do 4 laps on these mediums, and then we're going to come back to fresh mediums for Verstappen after 4 laps and boost him to finish from there. Alright, so what we have to do now is be mindful of our Verstappen here. We want to be very, very mindful. We're going to come back to mediums with Lewis to go to finish. We want to be very mindful with Verstappen that we're crossing the line with 50% tires. If we do not cross the line with 50% tires, that means we're short on tires and he's about to run out of tires on that 4th lap. We do not want him to run out of tires. We want him to just have enough to make it back to pit, as we're going to be doing 4 laps and we're not going to be boosting any of those laps. Let me see. All right, so guys on soft tires here, going to pit, extending those soft tires. It's crazy that these guys can do 4 laps, a complete 3 laps on soft tires on regular driving. It's crazy. All right. Ooh, we didn't want that. We didn't want to lose any position, so we gave a little bit of boost. We gave a little bit of boost there on our Verstappen. We should cross the line with 25%. There we go, 25%. So we're good to go around for another lap. And we're going to bring him back to mediums. And we're just going to be boosting those mediums to finish. Let's cut down Hamilton as he's way out in the lead. Nobody should be able to trouble him. All right, so these guys just did 3 laps on softs, maximum amount. So I expect them to do the maximum amount on mediums. But it's going to be a long medium stint, as it's going to be 4 laps on regular driving. So we want to see if they can do the 4 laps. All right, so let's go in. Ooh, safety car. Ooh, safety car. That safety car is crazy. That safety car just destroyed our strategy. When you really look at it, our strategy is destroyed. We're going back out in P7, but our strategy is destroyed. All right, so what we can do here is go to pit under the safety car, come back to soft tires for Hamilton, and we'll stick on our mediums. All these guys on mediums at the front, they were gonna run out of tires. They would have to make another pit stop, but that safety car saved them a lap, so they won't be making that other pit stop. All right, so we're gonna be right behind them in P6, piling up and possibly picking up some positions as we go along. All right, so we came back into softs for our Hamilton, so he gets the fastest start, as he's going to be on the softest compound in the front. So he's going to be pulling away really, really fast. All right, and then our Verstappen, then he'll have to battle through the pack and through those guys. He has the lumberjack boost, which is speed and overtaking, so he should be able to pick up some positions on the restart for the final lap. All right, so it's going to be 1 lap to go. Here we go. Safety car out. Cars piling up behind the safety car, and it's the Mercedes safety car as well. Let's take a screenshot of that. I like the look of the Mercedes. Beautiful. All packed up, jammed up, cars filing in. Red Bull's in the lead, Mercedes in behind. A Ferrari splitting the Mercedes and the Red Bulls there. Really nice. All right, so let's zoom back out and wait. There we go. So we're all jammed up now. Let's see if we can get a shot with all of us jammed up. Nice. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit. There we go. Nice. All right, so that's going to be on the thumbnail. Beautiful. All right, so safety car about to go in. We want to boost, 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 boost. There we go. Come on, team orders. Come on, team orders. Team orders. Come on, team orders. Move out the way, Hamilton. You are on the team orders. Move out the way. Squeeze by Lewis, squeeze by Verstappen. There you go. Nice pickup there off Lewis. Hamilton up to P5. Now to go down the inside of George Russell. Cut down there, boost back up. 1 lap to go. Can we squeeze by Russell here? Good block from Russell. Went to the outside. Wasn't able to make the move. George Russell didn't close the door there. He basically closed it. Let's see if we can dive down the inside here. No inside line. Down the inside here. There we go. Ooh! We cut down into the inside line, and it didn't make, so we didn't get it. So P1, P5 in the end for us. We'll take it. Kind of spoiled, the safety car kind of spoiled our strategy there, as we were planning to outrun those guys on the mediums, as I knew they will have to go back to pit. Those mediums were not going to bring them to the end. But anyways, a 1-5 race, still a good race. We'll take it. All right, so level 6 Verstappen with the level 6 Hamilton from the rival. And once again, we kind of have the stronger car. He has the faster pit stop because of that Mirage. So he's using the Mirage to inflate his team score. That gave him his a match like me. So in the first race, you guys notice we used the Flux, and we got matched with a maxed out player. Now, when we are not using the Flux, other players that use like the Mirage and Flux and stuff like that, that's going to lower their pit time, and that's going to inflate their team score. So now we are like the max player that those players are getting matched with, if you understand. All right, so that's basically it. All right, so use code word strategy down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos, for all your support, and look out for part 2 coming out a little bit after this. In about an hour after this video, we'll have part 2 out for you guys. So look out for that. If you want to do your first 4 races, then wait for part 2. Then you see my last 4 races. Then you can go ahead and do your last 4 races. It's up to you guys to decide. But that's it. 170 for our first 4 races. All right. So that's basically going to be it for this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Walk good, guys. Bye. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, Vid Mantis, Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.